Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey. So Manny brought his dad's Road Glide in for a wiring rescue and a GTS radio upgrade. Currently has a GT radio on it. So we were going over the bike, and it was just going to be easier to take everything out and start fresh. They cut up the factory harnesses. The bike comes with factory rear speaker pods on the tour pack, and so it was a 4-speaker setup from factory. They upgraded it. The issue is they cut all the factory harnesses. They used car speakers where the magnet was too big, so they had to run spacers on the tour pack pods, and they just didn't sound good. The amplifier that they chose was the wrong amplifier. It was too big to fit in the fairing, and it wasn't even powerful. They chose a 5-channel amp, and they're only using 4 channels, and the amp was really long. So we just took everything out, started with an NVS Audio Stage 1. So we upgraded the amp to a Sound Digital Evo X2 800.4, which now fits in the fairing. We repaired all the factory harnesses. We put in a plug-and-play harness for the DSP. HCAM Mini DSP, Sound Digital Evo X800. We went with the DB Drive Moto 6 CDs in the fairing, and with the Hertz SX 165s in the tour pack pods. They fit in nice and flush, no adapter needed, and they sound way better and can handle more power. Check out this rescue. We also upgraded the radio to the brand new GTS. All right, so we're upgrading the radio to the new GTS and doing a wiring rescue. So I have no idea what this is for, but why does it go from thick wire to thin wire? They're using some jail audio car speakers. This is where the main issue is. Speaker wires are too thin. Then we have power wires being pressed by the seat. Then we have 2 wires joined together with tape. Oh my God, that's a wire nut. That's a home electric. Let's cut that open. Grab a razor, cut that open. Whoa. Well, they picked like the longest amp in the world, so they had to put it in the bag. Some sticky stuff on there. Aluminum wire, not copper. Aluminum wire. We're gonna have to upgrade the copper. The factory radio harness is cut, so we're gonna have to repair that. Do not run your speaker wires this way. So you get a lot of electrical interference from the spark plugs when they fire. So you could pick up noise doing your wires that way. Keep them away from the motor. Either run them through the backbone cover or run it through the frame itself. We remove the gas tank and run it through the backbone cover. Some people don't like to remove the gas tank, and that's fine. They run it through the frame. When you run it through the frame, it comes out through here. But don't do it this way. This is the reason we run Hertz SX Neos or Cicada CXs in the tour pack pods, so you don't have to use this spacer. When you use the spacer, you're cutting back on your passenger space, and it just doesn't look as good. So we're going to swap these out and drop a set of Hertz Neos and get the speaker to sit nice and flush to the tour pack pod. Simple things that the shop could have did right, but didn't. All you had to do is grind that little nub flat, and the speaker would have sat flat. You're bending the flange on the speaker. Come on, man. Look at that. You're getting an air leak, plus you're destroying the speaker. Now Kyle's gonna take this apart in 10 seconds and nip that off with a set of cutters. See, now a little sandpaper and it's gonna sit flat. If you don't have sandpaper, a little razor knife, look at that. flat. Keep recording. See how much better that sits? No more amp in the saddlebag. So now we have the beautiful new GTS radio. HKI Mini DSP. Sound Digital Evo X2 800.4. NVS Audio T harness. All the factory harnesses have been repaired and now it's all plug and play. Factory speaker pod connectors are in place. Harness under the seat has been repaired and we're using the factory harness to send signal to the pods. And we use the Hertz SX165, so nice and flush and flat, no stupid looking spacer. Great job, Kyle. Now put it back together.
You come with me to Chocolate City. In the city of LA, there's a place where the player plays. Chocolate City. Every night the player knows that's where all the honeys go. Chocolate City. Ooh, you can see who you wanna see, and you can never know you wanna be at Chocolate City. Ooh, Chocolate City. Yeah. Won't you come with me to Chocolate City?
So this is our stage one. It's our rider setup. It's literally only 4 speakers. 800.4 in the fairing, Sound Digital Evo X2. HKI Mini DSP. DB Drive motos in the fairing, 6 CDs. And the Hertz SX165 in the tour pack pods. We have nothing in the tour pack. We have nothing in the saddlebags. Literally 4 6.5-inch speakers. 800.4 DSP. RTA tune, radio flash. We have the new GTS radio. This bike sounds phenomenal. He can get it wet. He can leave it out in the rain. 0 issues, 0 loss of tour pack space, 0 loss of saddlebag space. You can't beat it.